What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary James, and we're back right here, baby. Episode 3 of the Undrafted quarterback series here on Madden 23 as we try and rebuild the Indianapolis Colts into a championship team with an undrafted QB. That's the goal of the series right here. We pick up back here at the end of year 1 of the rookie season of Bruce Jennings. So let's go ahead. We already went over stats last episode, but we'll go ahead and do just a quick recap on Bruce. Passed for over 3,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, 11 picks, 60% completion percentage, sacked 36 times. Nothing crazy. Didn't really do much. Offense was one of the worst in the league. Defense was average. I believe looking at his actual, let's go ahead and take a look at his actual ratings. Right here, he jumps up to a 61. I believe he was a 55 starting his career as a rookie, and we get him up to a 61. Still pretty cheap. 84 throw power. The accuracies are coming up. I like the throw on the run. Under pressure is pretty decent. He's got some mobile abilities. The only thing, paranoid sense of pressure over there, that's kind of sucks. Ideal forcing passes. Onto scrambling QB style, so he should be running a little more. So we'll see how he progresses here into year 2. Mainly the goal here, we got to see if we can figure out how to get him some more weapons, but we kind of already said we got Michael Pittman on the outside. Our first round pick in Tracy Torrance ended up being a superstar X factor. This man's just elite, like just one of the best. Too bad he just does not have that great of a quarterback yet. Hopefully Bruce could continue to develop. You got JT in the backfield. The O-line's been pretty solid. I mean, I really don't know what else we could get him, to be honest. It's really maybe adding a third receiver onto this team, possibly. With Julio and Paris Campbell there, though, too. It's like, maybe a third wide receiver, tight end. Defensively, I feel like we were solid. I believe we were middle of the pack. Maybe got to go find us a right outside linebacker here. Shaq Leonard was pretty solid for us, I believe. One of our best defenders on the team right here. I believe he led the team in tackles to end the season. 117. Not too bad. But yeah, I guess heading into the offseason here, just looking to see where we could get some upgrades on the team. Defensively, offensively. Got to make the team better. We got the cap space because we got a nice cheap quarterback. So just got to find a way to make it happen. Let's go ahead. I'm going to sim through the playoffs right here, and we'll pick up back at the Super Bowl. Well, wasn't picturing this Super Bowl matchup right here. Browns and Falcons. Look like Deshaun led them there, and I don't know what Atlanta did to end up here. They were a 1 seed, and the Browns as a 6 seed make it. They upset the Chiefs there, and then in the AFC Championship game, beating the number 1 team Bills too as well. They beat all the higher seeds, obviously as a 6 seed. And then ATL, how have they been? Eke out one in Dallas, dominate the Panthers, and here they are taking on the Browns. One less game. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens right here. Oh, yearly awards. Let's go ahead and take a peek at this actually. MVP goes to Allen. Coach of the Year, Arthur Smith. What, we didn't get it going 8 and 9? Are we up here? 8 and 9. How did Lamont Booker 2 and 15 get any votes? That's crazy. Alright, over to the AFC. Keenan Allen winning Offensive Player of the Year. Devontae, it's my guy, and Jacob. Sheesh. Taylor was down there, though, a little lower. Defensive Player of the Year. Buckner almost made it there. Finishing 2nd. Rookie of the Year. Tracy Torrance. Oh, he couldn't get it. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. And then Bruce finishing 5th on it. Defensively, nothing. And best running back goes to JT. That's good to see. Jacobs right below him. Best wide receiver, I don't think we're going to have that just because our offense was not that great. Defensively, Buckner once again finishing 2nd. DBs, nothing there. What? Raider DBs. Nate Hobbs and Jonathan Abram. Not expecting that. Alright, there's your quick look at the awards after year 1. Let's go ahead and get into this Super Bowl. Sheesh, Browns 38-13 is your final. Damn. Dominant. Deshaun Watson winning MVP, coming back from his massage allegations to go win the Browns a title, making it worth it, I guess. Impressive. Impressive. But that is it right there. We're now in the playoffs. We got some upgrades to do. I'm assuming these are all practice squad guys, so I'll go ahead and knock these out real quick. Alright, here we are at the re-sign period, and we got to look at the mock drafts right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the retirements first, I guess. Anybody for us does not look like it. I believe you pop up first. Chandler Jones? What? Just sign that contract, man. Casey Hayward gone. Okay, we lose Julio, and Matt Ryan does retire as well. Rodney Hudson, sheesh. But yeah, Jason Kelsey out. But Julio and Ryan are gone. All right. I believe we had Julio on the 1 year, and then I think Matt Ryan, that was his final year of his contract. So we're all good there. A few more in there. Some free agent retirees. Let's go ahead and go right into it. $42 million in cap to play with here. Stephon does regress, I guess. Progression history. How much did he go down? Only 11 points. The zone goes down 3. His press goes down 2. Awareness 2. And his speed went down 1. Still looks real solid though. I'll definitely see if we could go ahead and bring him back. Yeah, same thing. Another 1-year deal. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Nice 11 mil. I don't think he wanted to come back, right? He's not really interested, so we're gonna have to give him a little more than market value here. But I like Stephon. We'll go ahead. I'm throwing him a bag. We'll go ahead. I'll get you for 13 mil, man. Alright, fuck you then. See how it is. So we'll have to see if we could get him in free agency. Might not be option though. How much is the tag? Oh! Nope. Grover Stewart. How much did he regress here? Excellent strength, excellent block shed, good awareness. He does not regress yet. Okay, that's good to see. Maybe we could throw him a nice little 2-year, possibly. Want to keep this defense elite because it's definitely gonna have to run on them to get us some of these wins here. I will throw him a 2-year. Grover, why are you doing me like that, dog? How much is the tag on you? 23. Ooh. Ooh. For 1 year, I mean, we got the money. I might as well use it. Punter will go. He don't want much. What's your kick power and accuracy? Not too bad. I guess you're not asking for much. I'll go ahead and I'll give you 1.5. There you go. I got you, dog. I like throwing money around, you know. Take care of my players. LaMarcus got hurt right away. Unfortunately, we're going to go ahead and let him walk. 5'8", short king. Markel Lee. Same thing. We'll see what we can find out there. He might come back. Justin Weaver at fullback. How did he do? We got that good lead block, good run block, good strength. I like him. Let's bring him back. How old is he? He's already 25 though. I'll throw him just a 2-year. Throw you a little bag too. Alright, fuck you then, Justin. I'll find somebody else. Or we'll get you back in free agency. Anthony Barr went down a lot right there. I think everybody else here we're gonna let walk, so it's really just Ogunjobi. I think same thing. I could come back and get him in free agency if we need to. Do I want to tag Grover, man? That's just a lot of money to. Ugh. I think we're going to free agency. I'm gonna let it ride in free agency, see what happens out there. So I think that's it here. Everybody else, we're gonna test it into free agency, and we'll see what we get there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mock draft now. I still don't really know who we're gonna go after at the moment. But the top guy looks to be Lamar Peterson. Has he been the top the whole time? Yes, he has. So he's looking like the #1 guy. We already got him 100% scouted. Just the ultimate finesse rusher, top 5 talent. He's him. So won't be getting him as we've dropped down here to the Colts. Where are we at? 15th pick in the draft. Alfonso Johnson. Decent, average man, good press, good zone, decent catching. Speed is solid to good. I mean, it looks good to me. I don't know how he is compared to the other corners at the moment. I'm assuming is that one of our needs. Yeah. O-line looking solid though. Let's go ahead and get into free agency. We'll worry about the draft in the next coming weeks. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at free agency. Let's just see what we could get here, and we'll address the needs based on the draft after that. Nick Bosa is whoo, and Justin Jefferson is available as well. Mike Evans, Rashawn Gray, Herbert is available. Elton Jenkins, Grover Stewart, our guys. So we got to see if we get him back. Gabe Davis is out here. Oh yeah, we got some options out here. Wide receiver wise, if we want to make that upgrade here, it is a possibility for that third wide receiver. That's just a lot of money into receivers at the moment. I would like to tackle in the draft, but there's just really nobody there. We got some options. We could go with the cheaper Dalvin Tomlinson here. 30 years old. Got some. God damn it. Always be hitting A for the player card here. 30 years old. He got the power move. Not much of the block shedding. Good awareness, good play rate, good tackle. Fuck it. Let's make the offer at Grover. Let's go player friendly. We got the money. Ooh, you getting a bag off us. Where are we ranked? We're not even at the top at the moment. If we can't get past Seattle right here, this might be it then. We'll go 7.5. 16 and 7. Alright, we get on top finally right there. Woo! That boy getting the bag off us. I like Akeem right here. He's got really good speed. Awareness working on. Tackling's pretty solid. Zone coverage is at a 67. A little lower than Shaq Thompson right here. But Shaq does have all the, just better all around, to be honest. But he is 30. Let's go ahead and see what the market is for Stephon at the moment. We'll go 8. 8 and 5. What's 13 a mil get us at the moment? Guessing not at the top. Atlanta going hard for Stephon at the moment. If we can't get Stephon, it's probably going to fall down to... I'm probably going to go after Bradbury, to be honest. Just that press ability is something I really like. We'll go 8. He didn't like that. We'll 5.5 right here. If I can't get it, we're going Bradbury. That seems to work every time, I thought. Alright, Stephon, you got it. We'll go ahead and lock Bradbury up right now then. 6 and 4. 10 mil a year. And go ahead and give it to him right there. We could even go get us another one right here as well, to be honest. We'll throw it at Akeem. I think Akeem will be a better fit here. We're going the cheap option. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be that low on our cap at the moment. But we'll see how everything evals right here, though. Bosa, I wonder where he's going to sign. Grover, let's see if we get him. Let's go ahead and advance or eval our offers right here. Bang. All right, Bosa signs, Jefferson signs, Rashawn. Our signings, Bradbury and Davis. And did Grover sign? He did. He ends up opting with Seattle right there. So we do miss out on him. Takes less money to go to Seattle. A lot more better motivations ended up leading him that way, unfortunately. So we do got to go get us a defensive tackle still. But we do get Bradbury and our left outside linebacker. But that kind of sucks because we could have went and got Shaq, to be honest, who is still available. But it is what it is. So we'll go ahead, throw him the nice 1 year. Throw him a little bag at him, you know, nothing crazy. Nothing major. Make sure we get him locked up. Tomlinson, definitely the top offer. Let's actually lower it a little. We'll 4 and 6. We'll give you 10. 10 on the dot. Save us a little $500,000 out of it. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Other than that, now, I mean, we did sign what's his name on the cheap $2 million a year deal. We could go get a Shaq, to be honest. Once again, though, our cap room is just gonna be so small. I don't really like that. I mean, we do gotta spend the money. We do need a backup running back. We got JT. Could go get a Cordero. Cordero, a nice little 1 year. Only $3 million. I'll throw you that. Cordero will give you market value right there. Could bring in another corner. Third cornerback on the team. Cam Dantzler. Mississippi State. Yes, sir. Follow channel. You know, that's the move right there. It's only 25 too. $6 million a year. Give us a solid third corner. I like it. I like it. Like that. Go ahead and give him the market value. What's that looking like? How you liking that, Cam? Yeah, let's ride with that. Let's see what this gives us here. Eval. Cam's still available. We're still on top, but we do get Dalvin and Cordero locked up as well. So the only person left here is Cam, and Denver has taken the lead on him. I'll go ahead and just give him a little bit more salary money. That does get us on top right there. Let's go ahead and eval this last one. And I think we get him. Alright, cool. And let me see just to see if there's any dead cap to get rid of. I don't think so, but might as well look. So, looking at the roster, nothing changes on the offense. Still rocking with what we got. Paris Campbell, wide receiver 3. Alec Pierce is going to be wide receiver 4. And we got Benjamin here, who was, I believe, a star potential. No, just regular, but he does got some good speed. Nice deep threat, possibly for us. Is the wide receiver 5 there. So, maybe a wide receiver, probably not though. Got us a backup running back at the moment. Could look to find us another one too. We need a backup QB as well. Looking pretty good elsewhere though. Tight end possibly. That could be something we target here early in the draft. But actually, never mind. I forgot. We got to go target us left end, or end basically, to fill in over there. We bring in Dalvin Tomlinson to replace Grover Stewart. We add James Bradbury after losing Stephon Gilmore and Cam Dantzler though, so we add 2, and we got Isaiah Rodgers here as well. So we got some depth here now at corner. Don't really need it at the moment. Might have overspent. Probably didn't need Cam there with Isaiah Rodgers, but added the depth there. I like Cam Dantzler a lot, so I'm fine with that. Maybe could look to move Isaiah Rodgers, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Other than that, we bring in Davis Gather. Maybe look to upgrade that possibly, but I like his speed ability. Had some decent zone coverage. Appalachian State. Not much for the block shedding though. So yeah, he's mainly a coverage guy. It's probably going to end up being like a Alex Hill if he falls here. Ziegler pass rusher, possibly right there. We're looking at pass rushers here. Silas Fisher was looking like a good linebacker, possibly for that right outside spot. But we'll see. Johnny Ross as well, somebody. Tim Charlton, that's only a 2 to 3 talent, unfortunately. So looking at the pass rushing options, obviously Lamar Patterson would be the best one, but we're probably not going to end up with him. Alex Hill's also on this list. Benjamin Burgess, a run stopper. I want us a pass rusher right here. Emmett Bracken's looking pretty solid right there. Is an option. How's that strength looking like? 26. I want you to be a little stronger right there if you're going to be a power rusher. Chad Blackstock right here, not looking too hot. Nate McKee looking as advertised right there with that B finesse. Nothing else right there really. Right end. Andrew Bass, base right there. Looking pretty solid. Wouldn't mind him. Tim Charlton would be cool if he falls. We'll see about that with that block shed. And other than that, no other pass rushers there. Skip that. Don't need defensive tackle at the moment. That could be something we target next year. And then we still need a power rusher, possibly. Looking pretty good here of Dion Hayden. Strength, 26 reps. A power move, though. And a good block shed as well. Top 5, though. Highly doubt we get him. Another power rusher right here in Frank Childs. Good power, decent finesse. Block shed could be good, could be bad. That could be somebody we target as well. Silas Fisher also here. Somebody I like, but we'll see if he falls. And then a 1-2 talent right here in Eddie Allen. Top 5 protected though. Or projected, my fault. Got decent power, good block shed, not much of a finesse though. Looking at Ziegler here. 3rd in strength. A finesse move though. C power, not much of a block shed. But let's go ahead and let's get to it because we kind of already know what we got here. And yeah. Oh, we got some 5th-year options right here. Who is it on right here? Quiddy Pay. Yes, I do want to lock him. Yes, let's pick up that 5th-year option on Quiddy Pay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep advancing. As we head here into mock draft 5. Who they got us taking here now? Pass rushers going early. I see Alex Hill going at 13. Still got us getting Alfonso Johnson. I guess I haven't really adjusted the board, but Bass does fall, so it's looking like I may end up going. I might waste one on him just to see what his talent is, just to make sure. I want to make sure we hit on this pick. Raiders going with a quarterback right there. And then Silas Fisher, man, I'd like to get him, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I may trade up for him. We may have to do it, but we'll see. Probably not gonna address tight end here. It might be a 2nd round thing, possibly. I just want to make sure. Let's use it on base, Bass. Kind of know what everybody else is here. So let's use it on Bass, Childs, and I'll use it on Silas. So look at Childs again. Got the power move, block shed may be there. Yeah, let's use it on Childs. So yeah, Childs, Silas, and probably gonna be Bass. Bosa to the Steelers, going with whatchamacallit, TJ Watt, that's lethal, Jesus. Justin Jefferson going to Seattle, Evans to Minnesota, Rashawn Gary to Seattle, Herbert to the Giants, Jenkins to the Falcons, Grover Stewart to the Seattle, Gabe Davis to Chicago, giving Fields some weapons. Micah Hyde resigns. Swift to New Orleans. Wazee goes to Detroit. Go back to Detroit? I don't remember. Ayuk to Chicago. Shaq Thompson to Chicago. Gilmore to Atlanta. And a few more. Ridley to Denver. And we'll go over a few more here. Down past the 80s. Alright, that's enough. As we pause, Texans on the board, number 1 pick. I feel like yet again. I think that's what it was last year. But we got the 15th pick. Here we go. Lamar Peterson is going off the board first as projected. Denver going to end up going with John Elam. Left tackle. I don't think that's where he was projected, but it is what it is. Eddie Allen going 3rd out of Colorado. Dion Hayden goes as slotted to New York out of the U. Ziegler going to Chicago. Detroit. Eli Picard. Tiny Soda, Ben Fine, Princeton quarterback, all right. New Orleans, Don Barber, Toledo quarterback, all right. Small school QBs. Thomas Murray going to San Francisco. Tampa Bay. Gonna go Joey Cruz here. Arizona. Jay Fisher, right tackle. He looked pretty nice, I ain't gonna lie. So they get Kyler some good protection, it looked like. Troy Shepard, Youngstown State, quarterback to LA, the Rams. New England going here. They were projected to get a pass rusher, and they do, in Alex Hill out of Rutgers. And then Miami gonna go get Matt Garner, a cornerback. So we are now on the clock here. First pick in the draft. And what are we going to do here? We don't use it on the tight end, which he was looking pretty interesting, I ain't going to lie. But we did not use it there. We went Childs. He's projected as the 6th best player on the board. He has that B block shed, good awareness, good power move. He is definitely just a pass rusher. 26 reps, great strength. 263 and 22 out of the Ohio State. And then our other option here would be Benjamin, but I don't really like just the run stopping ability. He don't really have nothing else. Alfonso Johnson looked pretty good. Andrew Bass projected 1-2 talent, 100% scouted. He got the B block shed, A power as well. As we take a look at the physicals here, he is stronger. I like that a lot. And that's about, as projected. Good athlete all around. He looking pretty good to me. Let's take a look at the notes here. Bone crushing hitch. Loves to use the spin as a counter. Has a stiff arm over move in his arsenal. Utilize power as motor. Man, he looks great. I'm thinking it's going to Bass, I ain't gonna lie. But we go look at number 6 here, Frank Childs. Round 1 projection. Physical, savvy defender, ball in the air. I disagree with that. He has F zone coverage. Motor run through whistle. He's looking pretty nice too. He's looking pretty nice as well. I think that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Andrew Bass right here, right end, LSU. Normal development. Ugh. Oh, I was hoping for that fucking star or hidden development. So we're going to have to take a look back at that. Let's see if that one hurts us in the end. But let's go ahead and keep on moving here. I believe, what's his name projected to go here? Alfonso Johnson goes next. Gonna have to take a look at him as well. Brandon Pearson goes, and the Raiders should go quarterback here. No, they go middle linebacker Eric Zahn. So now Seattle and New York. Let's take a look at what they need. Let's go ahead and hope they don't go. Alex Porter goes there. New York. Ah, that's who it was. The Jets got him. Ah, damn it. All right, that one might hurt. All right, let's just go ahead. I don't think there was anyone else on the board that I'm really interested in getting. Obviously, if Childs falls to the second round, we'll probably get him. But other than that, nothing really else interesting here. That was a lot of picks, man. I highly doubt any of the ones we were looking at are there. Let's see who's left on the favorite board. Only 3 people left here in the early round. Will Aikens looking like somebody we could go get. May look to just flip Isaiah Rodgers if we end up doing that. Dwayne Williams also somebody here. Caleb Walker as well. But it is just DBs at the moment. Looking like Will is the best pick available at the moment as well. Cedric Starks, no, that ain't looking good at all. We don't have a 3rd round pick, so we're going all the way to 14 now. And now I know nobody on our board, right? Maybe the one corner? Nope. So nobody else. Let's see who is available now. I think right here we're going to take the flyer on the Alabama linebacker. He's got good pass coverage, the A zone. It's a little risky here with the 50%, but he does have elite change of direction, decent speed, I'm guessing here. Cam Mahone got some good player notes, decent skill. Says A zone coverage, so let's test it out. Normal dev, 80 speed. We'll see. Right here, we're going for guys who's got some decent agility ability right here in Terrell Stringer. Day 3 pick here in the 5th round. Got the C zone coverage. Awareness ain't really there. Block shed's decent. Had some decent scatter and port player notes. So we're going to opt with him. Grand Valley State. Free safety. We'll see what he is. 89 speed. Marcus Duke may have some decent abilities. He got the B release, so let's go ahead and take him. Marcus Duke here. 87 speed. Good change, good jump. Not crazy. New York got him, so let's go ahead and take a look at the draft recap here. Bass is 73 overall to start. Not too bad. Our 2nd round pick in Will Akins here is a 74 as well, so that's good. That right outside linebacker we reached on in round 4 was a whiff, unfortunately. Had a feeling. It said pass coverage. I wanted to test my theory again. Probably could have waited a little bit on this one, unfortunately. But I'm going too far. It's too much work. Let's actually look at the others. But Terrell Stinger ended up being a 65. Marcus Duke is a 68 here. 62 on Blackstock and 67 in our fullback there in Richard Long. But looking, I just want to see. So we only got a couple good picks yet again, unfortunately. That zone coverage is a 65 overall after the morale decrease. But yeah, I had a feeling. We took a shot at it. It didn't work out, unfortunately. Hopefully he could progress, though. We do hit with 2 solid picks here. Would like Stringer to be a little better than that, but it is what it is there. But yeah, alright. We hit the 2 picks. I like that. But let's see what we missed out on here as we go to the NFL. Patterson, 75 overall. So kind of a weak draft class. Nothing too crazy. Everybody kind of around the same here. But Alex Hill is also a 73 overall. But was he hit in development? Yes, he was. New England got them one right there. 75 finesse move to start. 68 block shed. Some good speed. 86 speed at left end. Jesus Christ. And then, okay. We come back down here. We end up going with Bass there. Alfonso Johnson, if we waited, 74 overall, 72 speed. Hidden dev, I'm guessing. Yes, he was. Ohio State. Good zone, good press, but the man ain't there yet. Definitely needs some work, but he would have been solid. And then coming over to the important one right here. Silas Fisher, 76 overall. Normal dev, though. Normal development, 22 years old. Oregon. The zone coverage wasn't as good as I was anticipating, but he does still have the good speed. Decent tackle. Good block shed. Yeah, he was definitely looking like a run stopper type of guy. But I would have been a nice pickup there. Not what I was anticipating, but still 76 overall. That's solid right there. Definitely could play into it. Possibly get him some hidden. And then Ross right here, 75 overall tight end. And Childs was the other person we're looking at, 73 overall as well. And hidden development. Oh, we missed. Ohio State got him one. 79 power move, 74 block shed. Looking solid. Had a feeling. I had a feeling once we didn't see that, whatchamacallit, the hidden dev on Bass, that Childs had it. So looking like I whiffed there. But we'll see. Maybe Bass could play into it, so we're good with that. I like Bradbury, but yeah, I might do that. Just we stick with the young. Stick with the young. We'll look good. We'll see. We'll see if New England in desperate need of a cornerback. So we'll give them that for a 3. They'll do it. All right. So unfortunately, we gotta do that. But other than that, I did go sign a few free agents real quick. I'm gonna sim through the preseason, and we'll just skip straight to week 1 right here. So I'll see y'all there. All right, here we are, opening day. Already set our goal to 7 wins again. I'm not really sure if we're gonna make the playoffs again. Let's go and take a look at the roster that we do got heading into this season right here. Year 2 of Bruce Jennings' career here. Let's go ahead and switch this back now. I let him play QB2 to get some extra reps. But Bruce Jennings is the guy, and we got wide receivers are the same. Offense is basically the same. It's letting Brucey get more development, and hopefully he could get it together. Defensively, we're looking at the defense took a slight step back. We had a young pass rusher here in Bass. We got Tomlinson to replace Grover Stewart. Obviously not as good. Unfortunately, Bobby's hurt at the moment, so not looking good at the linebacker position. And secondary-wise, we lose Stephon Gilmore, but we're going to hope the young guys could hop in. Cam Dantzler, a big signing for us. Hopefully he could make a nice adjustment there. We got Isaiah Rodgers at the 3, and then our wide receiver 4 is Akins, our second-round pick. May move him into the 3 just because he has that hidden development. Isaiah Rodgers did lose it, unfortunately, but or his star development. But we'll go ahead and see how it goes. And yeah, see what this team could do, man. I think it's all on Brucey. Brucey got to step it up here. Hopefully we get Bobby back. I think Bobby comes back after one more week. And then, yeah, man, we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stuff we got to do here before we get into some week 1 action. Year 2 of Bruce Jennings. Camp standout. Kwity Paye was doing his thing. Let's see what they say here. I'm assuming they want him to ball out to start the year. Yes, sir. He's never been more ready. Hopefully he could get 2 sacks or tackle for losses right here. Opening day keys. What do we got to do? We got to run the ball, man. Dominate. Let's say defense, because New York ain't shit. Disrupting the pass. Why not? Zach Wilson ain't shit, right? And I gotta make sure we do our scouts. I'll do that off camera, but let's go ahead and set this up. Wilson, still a superstar. We'll see if we could shut him down. This is gonna be our focus players to start this year. And let me adjust these. Is we do get a Bruce Jennings upgrade right here to begin week 1 action after the training. What do we want to give him, man? We want to make sure his accuracy keeps coming up. So I guess we'll go with, let's keep giving him the field general. He goes up 2 overall points right here. That's good to see. 1 deep and 3 to his medium. That gets his medium up to an 80. The deep's coming up as well. That's good to see right there. Finally getting one of his accuracies into 80. Got to get that short and deep up into the 80s as well. And then we'll start going with some other things with it. But that's good to see. He jumped up 2. Jelani Woods with a little upgrade right here as well. 25, Virginia. Let's just make him his best. We'll go ahead. Let's make him a scheme fit. Not yet, unfortunately. But he does get the possession. Good to see. And I believe that is all. Let me go ahead and do the scouts, and then we'll go ahead and sim week 1 against the Jets. And that elite defense right there. 85. Sheesh. Alright, week 1 unfortunately going down as a loss right here. Our offensive yardage was actually more than the Jets right there. Rushing wasn't really there, but the passing game was. Had the first downs, but turnovers. 3-0 is going to kill you most of the time right there. Let's take a look at the stats. Wilson, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And Bruce Jennings, 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. That ain't going to get it done, my guy. Unfortunate right there. JT, 68 yards on the ground with 1 titty on the day. Tracy Torrance went crazy, 6 for 120 and a titty. Paris Campbell did his thing in the slot there. Pittman, 3 for 37, nothing crazy. Sack-wise, Reggie Rivers still giving up some sacks, man. That's 3 for him right there. That's kind of tough. Don't like that. Shaq Leonard leading us in tackles, sacks. Buckner and Odeyingbo coming in and getting a sack as well. Picks, did not get any. Deflections, we have a few. Looking like maybe we might have had a few picks we missed out on, unfortunately. But week 1 does go down as a loss. Defense did get cooked, but 3 turnovers definitely does not help. Let's go ahead and take a look. Camp standout. I don't think Kwity Paye got what he needed unless he had the tackles for loss. I told you I'm here to be great, coach. I'm not going to. Ooh, looks like he did get it. Woo. Yes, sir. 10K XP for Kwity Paye. Love to see it right there. Key to victory. Yeah, we did not stop him in his passing, I believe. Yeah, we got 35 on our head. Like I said, though, 3 turnovers ain't going to get it done. Game plan against Elite QB. 79 overall, Green Bay. Looking like we should win this game, but that is Aaron Rodgers over there. Limit the passing. Beat the Packers and hold them, possibly. We get an extra boost. I like that for our young guys. Camp standout. Quiddy Pay. Saying some more. And looking like to keep it going, now he needs 3 sacks or tackles for loss to continue his breakout. Hopefully he could keep it going here. Definitely going to need it. Let's go ahead and do the training. We'll do some upgrades. Quiddy paid. That nice 10k XP. Basically give him the whole overall boost right there. Let's continue to get that power move up. I want to see that come up some more. 83 overall now for Quiddy Pay. Plus 3 power move. Love to see that. Up to an 86. Without the little demotion in the morale. Cam Dantzler, new signee for us. Senior, 25. Got the good man zone press. Let's see if we get that slot with that man and press. No, man coverage, man and press right here. See if we get that up some. Does go up to 80 overall. 2-man, can't get the press unfortunately. So 82 and 86. Well, that's with the boost. So he's really 80 and 84. But we'll take it. And anybody else here? Kind of some lower overalls here. Probably gonna get through these. We got Akeem Davis right here, our new signee. Pass coverage type of guy. Love the speed. Let's go ahead and give him the pass coverage archetype. Getting him up to a 76 overall. Plus 3 zone coverage is what we like to see right there. Up to a 69 base, up to a 70, 72 with the boost. That's solid though. I like that. I like that. And I'm gonna do these real quick and we'll get back into the sim. Ooh, this ain't the start we were looking for. 0-2 to start it right here. Green Bay with 30, Indy with 24 right here. Offense doing its thing again, but the defense giving up almost 500 yards of offense. No turnovers for us, 2 for Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 3 titties and 2 picks. Brucey, 1 titty, no picks on the day. As we go ahead and just look at us right here. JT did his thing, 5 a pop for a titty. Cordero came in some spots, got us a titty as well. Paris Campbell leading the team in yardage with 89 today with a titty. Tracy Torrance 4 for 46. Michael Pittman 2 for 21. Blocking wise, only Ryan Kelly giving up a sack in this one. Defensively, Leonard and Dantzler leading us in tackles. That's not good if my corner's leading us in tackles. Tackle for loss. Quiddy Pay only gets 2. Can't quite blah 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 blah. Can't quite get the 3rd and get the breakout to continue. So that's tough right there. Sack wise, nothing. The picks ended up going to Cam Dantzler and Nick Cross. So not the start we're looking for. That would have been one I would have liked us to win. But it is what it is. Definitely got to come here into week 3 and get this win over Chicago next. As we take a look at the rest of these no-Ds right here. Now we got a game plan for an elite QB. Is Justin Fields an elite QB now? Oh no, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, how he cooked us. Yep, it wasn't good. Now, ooh, 5 less play rec for the next game. That kind of hurts. And then let's go ahead and do some upgrades. Let's see who's available for whatchamacallit this year too. Who we gotta re-sign. Let's see who is available to re-sign this one. We got 63 million in cap room. DeForest Buckner is gonna be a necessity to re-sign right here. Definitely gonna make sure we get him. Dalvin Tomlinson. Gonna have to see how regression hits him, but he may end up coming back 1 more year at least. Ryan Kelly, center, somebody that we may have to replace as well. 31 already as well. Cordero, Campbell, and then just a bunch of nobodies after that. So we have some money to spend this offseason, it looks like to me. Get DeForest back, and then maybe probably Dalvin after regression, and then we'll see what else we could get. But that's good to see. Buckner, we could already re-sign him. Let's see if we get it done. I already know I want him back. He's him. Throw that bag at him. 16.5. Bigger offer. Say less, bro. Say less. I'll get it to you. Don't you worry. We ain't afraid to spend here. Let's go ahead. Any upgrades? Tracy Torrance getting an upgrade. 83 overall. This man is him, bro. Oh my god, I wish I could play with this guy. Jesus, he's so nice. Give him some more deep threat right here. One of everything right there. Love to see it. That's good. That's good. Up to an 84. He's becoming Himothy at the moment. Jamar Love, one of our corners from last year's draft. Continuing to develop here. Making him more all around. Let's go ahead and throw that zone at him right here. He does jump up to a 69 overall. Giving him a nice +2 zone coverage right there. Love to see that. Ooh, this play rec is atrocious. He's got the 5- right now, but still, that's 59. Ugh. Ooh, it's not good. And then we got some other ones right here, some lower tier backups and stuff. So I'll do these real quick. This is not the start to the season we were looking for. 0-3 to start. We lose to Chicago right here. For over 400 yards of offense given up. The defense is taking a huge step back with the loss of Stephon Gilmore and Grover Stewart. It is not looking pretty at the moment. Bruce Jennings, 2 titties and no picks, but only 158 yards passing to Fields 272. Rushing wise, Montgomery outdid JT today. Receiving, look at Ayuk and Davis, the new ads here going crazy. For us, Mo Alley Cox went crazy for us, 880 and a titty on the day. Michael Pittman out here. Jelani Woods got 1 for a titty. But our top guys didn't really do much in this one. Nothing crazy out of them. Sack-wise, Ryan Kelly and Reggie Rivers. Tackle-wise, Bobby back doing his thing. 9 tackles on the day. Tackle for loss, 2 for Buckner, 2 for Tomlinson. Sack-wise, Buckner, Pay, and Odeyingbo doing their thing. Not the start we were looking for, man. Not the start we were looking for. But we're here now. Gotta let it ride, I guess. Short week. What's the move here? Yeah. I need to stop the ball. Beat the Dolphins and allow 2 or fewer offensive touchdowns. Say less. QB1 check-in. What do we got to evaluate here? It ain't Brucey. We're not putting it on him. The team needs to step up. Bruce ain't even thrown no picks lately, so. Other than that, week 1, he's been not pickless, so. We'll see if we can bounce back here and beat this Miami team. Their offense is really good, though, and our defense has been pretty bad, so. We'll see. JT and Brucey getting an upgrade right here. JT, let's just go ahead and keep giving him elusive. Let's get him up to that 99 overall right here. Gets a nice little boost. Still doing his thing. And then Brucey right here. Let's go ahead and keep giving him the field general. Does not go up an overall point this time, as he only gets accuracy to his short, but it is a +3, so that's good to see. Up to a 78 without the regression, so that's good to see there. May throw him a deep one on the next, but I kind of want that short to be above our medium, so we'll see what I'm feeling there. And then yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can win one right here. Get onto the board. There we go. Win number 1 on the season right there. Offense barely getting enough right there. 23-20 is your final. Defense able to contain the Miami O right there. 350 yards of offense for us to their 330. A whole lot of first downs for us. No turnovers either. Passing, 205 for 2 titties. Brucey, no titties on the day, no picks. But 204 passing as well. His longest was 27. Sacked once in this one. JT did his thing right there. So did Kareem Hunt from Miami. Cordero came in and got a titty as well. Doing great in that backup role is him. Tyreek, 6 for 68 and 2 titties on the day for us now. Pittman, 5 for 60. Mo Alley Cox, 6 for 58. Tracy Torrance, 4 for 47. Sack-wise, Quentin Nelson, the only one giving one up. Nick Cross leading us in tackles today with Blackman and Dalvin Tomlinson. Tackle for loss-wise, Tomlinson and Quiddy Pay. And sack-wise, Buckner, the only one getting one today. No picks in this one, unfortunately. But we do get into the win column, so that's good to see right there. Let's go ahead and take a look. Short week. Team leaders should be happy after that. After a nice little win. Like to see that. Things didn't go according to plan, but hey man, we got the win. Yeah, y'all held them to under 20. That's solid. I'll take that all day. And right here, we got our QB1 check-in. Let's see. We get a little boost to the rest of the team for doing their thing. Really proud of how we came together. Everyone chipped in and we came away with a win. Yeah, Brucey, we figured it out, man. Way to not turn the ball over. Everybody gets 2,500 XP. I like that a lot right there. Let's go ahead and do our training and see if we got any upgrades. Whole lot of upgrades to do in this one. Let's go ahead and try and fly through these as quick as possible. Shaq Leonard, see if we get your pass coverage up, my guy. As he gets a nice +3 to his zone. What's it at now? 69, not bad. Julian Blackman right here, our free safety. Let's keep getting that zone coverage up. Why not? Getting him up to a 79 overall without regression, without the morale decrease. Is there you go, up to a 79 zone coverage. I like that. He's figuring it out. Isaiah Rodgers got the extension last year, I do believe. So let's see what we could give him here. Boy, Spades online. Let's continue to progress his. Let's give him a slot. As he gets a nice +4 to man and +3 to zone. Jesus. That's exactly what we were looking for there. Or press. Yeah, not zone. But still, that's exactly what we needed from him. That is a big boost for him, and we could definitely use that. So that's good to see out of him. Paris Campbell here. Our new slot guy. Let's continue to get that up some. Give that to him. Gets up to a 76 overall now. No route running, unfortunately. I would like to see some route running in that, but it is what it is. Our second round pick, Will Akins, getting his first upgrade. He's almost there to his plays necessary. Good man, good press. See if we get the zone coverage up to help counteract some of it. We do run some zone. No overall boost, but he does get a nice +3 to the zone. That's exactly what we need. 77, 70, 71. Like to see that right there. That's good. Nick Cross, the strong safety in year 3, I do believe. Yes, sir. Right here, you got some good hit power, good zone. Man's coming up. Let's go ahead and give him. What's his tackling at? 68. Let's give him the run support. I like my. Oh, I hit hybrid. Oh well, that's what you get then. 76. As he does get 1 tackle, 1 zone. Few of everything there. Andrew Bass, our first round pick this season. 76 power move with 73 block shed. 79 speed, not bad. Let's go ahead and keep getting that pass rush move up though. Up to a 74 overall, +3 to his tackling. That gets his tackle up to an 85, 82 without the boost. That's good right there. Reggie Rivers, let's go ahead and throw the agile one at him yet again here. He gets a lot here. Pass block, run block, and then the finesses as well. That's good to see right there. Pass, run block, finesse definitely still has some work to do. Antoine Benjamin right here, year 2, wide receiver. Let's go ahead and keep getting that deep threat up. That's what you do, my guy. You're the deep threat guy. +3 release. There you go. There's a good one right there. Like to see that. And now we're into the backups here. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these right here, and we'll get back to it. But alright, let's go ahead. Let's actually see if we get DeForest signed yet again. He's him. We already know we want him back. Let's go ahead. Let's bump this up a little there and bump that up a little there. 17.5. There we go. Get DeForest back. That was necessary. Dalvin, I'm going to wait to see what regression looks like for him. Ryan Kelly, we'll see how he ends his season. How many sacks he gives up and whatnot. Same thing, regression, we got to see. But that might be a spot we may look to upgrade or draft at. And then everything else, Cordero's been playing great, but same thing, we got to see what regression does to him. And the rest is all fine. Odeyingbo been pretty solid. May look to re-sign him possibly at the end of the year. But then we got the main one out the way. We'll look at the rest near the end of the season. Let's go ahead and keep simming. Lose a close one right here. Defense, once again, letting us down. Over 400 yards of offense to only our 200. So offense didn't really help out either. Unfortunately, as we look at this, Nick Foles getting a couple throws, it looks like 1 for 1. This Brucey may have left for a quick bit, but 137 with 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 3 sacks in this. 14 to 24, 58%. Nothing crazy. Only 6 yards per attempt. JT didn't really do much on the ground. Brucey ran for a few, nothing crazy. Receiving wise, Tracy gets a titty, but nothing much. Sack wise, Kelly, Braden, and Reggie Rivers all giving up a sack. Shaq Leonard and Bobby leading the team in tackles. Tackle for loss. DeForest and Tomlinson with Bass there as well. Kwity Paye, a sack and a half. 1 for Bass and half for Akeem Davis. And kicking wise, no field goals. Whole lot of punts in this one. That's ugly to see. As we lose a close one there. Our defense did pretty good, to be honest. If they held them under to 17, our offense needs to figure out a way to get into the 20-plus range. So, got to figure that one out. Next week, we got Houston. We'll go ahead and keep simming on. Tracy Torrance getting another upgrade at least, so that's good to see right here. Yeah, why not? Let's keep it going. Deep threat. Up to an 85 overall now. He gets his ability slot as well. Love to see that. The medium route running coming up. Oh, I'd love to play with this guy, dude. He is him. Marcus Duke with an amazing release right there for what, a 6th-round pick. I like to see that right there. Just got to figure out a way to get this route running up. You got good spec catching, good catching traffic as well. Good jumping ability. Got to figure out a way to get him open. Let's go ahead and throw him at... He's a big body bend, right? 6'2", Georgetown. Do we want to throw the deep threat at him? He's not that fast, so let's see if we just get him underneath. Let's give him some slot. He got that good release. There's only a +1 to the short route running right there. Don't really like that, but it is what it is. Well, this team has seemed to have taken a step back here. 31-28. Offense actually turned it up, but the defense, looking like the loss of Gilmore and Grover Stewart has hurt us more than we anticipated, unfortunately, as they are killing us on the defensive side of the ball. Almost 400 yards of offense right there. Offense gave us 300. Davis Mills, 3 titties and no picks in this one. Brucey, 215 for 2 titties and no picks. 3 sacks for both guys. Yeah, none crazy. None crazy. Damian Pierce doing his thing on the ground. Same with JT. Mills running it 16 times. That is ridiculous right there. Brucey only twice. And we look at our guys. Mo Ali Cox leading us in receiving. Tracy Torrance did his thing. Michael Pittman and Paris Campbell getting a titty. Sack-wise, Reggie Rivers giving up 2. Nate Davis with 1. Bobby leading us in tackles. Tackle for loss to Forrest Buckner, Kwity Paye, Tomlinson, and Bass. And when you look at the sacks, Buckner, Bass, and Bobby getting them done. No picks in this one. But, man, the defense is looking atrocious at the moment. Not living up to what I was anticipating being pretty decent. But, yeah. We did lose 2 key players, though, so you got to figure that into the equation, too. I thought that we'd be able to overcome it, and it just has not seemed to have happened. Well, this season is just looking like it's going in the tank. 7-35. We got cooked. Once again, defense just getting torched. Maybe we should have kept Bradbury. Brucey throwing 2 picks in this one. 5 sacks in this one for him. Our defense is bringing pressure. Look at that, 3 sacks. But I don't know what it is. They're just not getting it done. Maybe bad field position from thanks to the offense. Stephon killed us in this one today. And Dawson Knox and Robbie Anderson. Our offense was completely stagnant in this one. Couldn't get the ball to our main guy at all today. Couldn't even get a single catch. Fantasy owners upset. Reggie Rivers giving up 3 more sacks. We may have to look for a new offensive tackle, left tackle, and then move Reggie maybe to right or something, because it is just not working out well for him over on that left side. Continuing to get cooked, unfortunately. I know he's young, but man, it is just hurting us. We got to break out defensive lineman right here. Who's that going to be? It's going to be Kwity Paye. Keep an eye on him. He's been hot as of late. He just got to get us 2 tackles for loss or 2 sacks. Let's see if he can get it done. Let's go ahead and do this as we take on the defending Super Bowl champs this week. Quite a few upgrades right here. We got Bobby back up and do yet again. Let's go ahead and give him the pass coverage. Getting up to an 85 overall. Love to see it. Love to see it with the boost. Quiddy Pay, he's been cooking lately. Up to hopefully a 85 right here. 84 really. Let's go ahead and give him once again. Let's keep that pass rush coming, baby. Keep it going. Nice +2 to his power. Love to see that right there. Up to an 88 power move. Ugh, that's disgusting. Andrew Bass getting another upgrade right here for himself. He's been doing pretty solid. I keep seeing his name in the sack list. Let's go ahead and keep getting that power move up. So he's going to jump up to a 76 overall now. 76 with the boost. Only a +1 power move, unfortunately. I would like to see a little more out of that one. And then Brucey got to upgrade to Terrence Hurts. Let's see what we're going to get you here. Same thing. Let's just go ahead and keep getting that power move up. Up to a 70 overall now. For the backup. +4 awareness. That's good to see right there. And Brucey, get another upgrade right here. Let's go ahead and get him that. Did he get another boost to his throw power? 85. Yeah, he did. Nice. Let's go ahead and give him the... Let's get that short accuracy up just a little more. Once again, staying at 63, so it's a straight short upgrade, and that's good. Up to 81, so let's work on that deep next. So it's good to see for him there. Hopefully you keep hitting those underneath throws because we're going to need them. Taking on Cleveland, defending champs have fallen off a cliff down to 2-6. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Losing another close one right here, unfortunately. Our 5th one-score loss of the year so far, and 1 win in a close game, like in a one-score deficit or margin. As yeah, we lose it. Offense actually did its thing today. Defense, not over 400 yards, but definitely not enough. Brucey, 244 and 3 titties and no picks in this. Is Deshaun Watson throws 1 touchdown for 0 picks as well. Sacked twice for him. Brucey did his thing today. But Nick Chubb gashed us. 17 for 169 a pop. Jesus. JT goes 16 for 70. And Cordero 13 for 35. Nothing crazy. Tracy did his thing. He balled out today. Amari did his thing as well. Jelani Woods 5 for 44. Michael Pittman gained a titty in there as well. Block-wise, Braden Smith the only one giving up a sack, so that's good to see for Reggie. Kenny Moore leading us in tackles. That's usually not a good thing. Tackle for loss. Freaking Quiddy Pay couldn't get it done, unfortunately. Sacks, nope, only got the 1. Couldn't quite get the 2nd, so that's tough to see right there. No picks in this one, unfortunately. And we lose another close one, man. A lot of one-score games here, but the defense continuously getting gashed here is continuing to hurt us as we look at the breakout player, and we I won't be disappointed. I mean, he did get a sack in there, right? I mean, it is what it is, though. All right, we got Houston this week, trying to take advantage, man. We got to figure out a way to win. We are 1-7 on the year. Got to figure out something here. Try and get some positive out of this. There we go. Back in the win column right here, figuring it out. 360 yards of offense there, 340. No turnovers for us, 1 for them. Rushing killed it for us today. That's good to see. Brucey didn't have to do too much. Brucey 176, and once again, 3 titties on the day. Davis Mills throwing a pick on the day as well. Only 1 sack along of 20. 16 for 21. Did not have to throw the ball whatsoever, really. Good to see JT 16 for 23. And Cordero spotting him for 12 for 46 as well. The titty goes to JT. Michael Pittman balling out today, 8 for 92 and 3 titties on the day. Tracy Torrance 5 for 60. Paris Campbell 2 for 18. Sack-wise, Reggie Rivers the only one giving up a sack in this one. Shaq, Cross, and Rogers leading the team in tackles. Tackle for loss, Buckner, Bass, and Blackman. And sack-wise, we could not get any today. And 1 pick goes to Kenny Moore. Good to see right there. So back in the win column right there. Good to see. Hey, man, you just got to go on a hell of a run, you know? Freaking 2-7, man. It's not looking pretty for us at the moment. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of these, all these notifications here. Nice. We got to see if we get Tracy over 150 yards in this. He gets a nice little boost, too. And if he gets a touchdown and completing over 150 yards, he's going to get a nice boost. So that's good to see for us right there. Short week right here up against New England. Was that another Thursday night game then, or what? Yep, another short week. Buckner trying to hype us up right here. We'll see what we could get done. 2 or fewer offensive touchdowns for the Pats. It's possible their offense, it's an 85 overall now. We'll see. And then let's go ahead and do our weekly training before we upgrade. A few upgrades here. Michael Pittman getting a nice little upgrade. Getting him. Let's continue getting him these intermediate routes, I guess. Some more slot for him. +2 medium, +1 short. Like to see that right there. Right there, right there. Right. Cam Dantzler getting another upgrade this season. Good to see. Let's continue to get him that man. See if we get that man and press up right there. Up to 80 overall. I like to see that. +2 man, +1 press with an awareness as well. I like to see that. It's muy bueno, muy bueno. And then we got Rodney Thomas back up free safety. Go ahead, get that zone coverage on my guy. As he gets a nice +2 right there. Good to see. Good to see. Well, that's ugly. 21 giving up in the fourth. Jesus. 45-13 is your final. Over 400 yards of offense to New England to our 240. They ran the ball all over us. We couldn't pass or run it real efficiently. 23 first downs. Jesus Christ. 3 turnovers for us. That's ugly. I'm guessing Brucey 3 picks. Come on, man. You were doing so good not turning the ball over. Running the ball, we went down early. Couldn't run it much. Passing was atrocious. Just an ugly game. We don't want to look at these stats. No sacks given up at least. Tackle for loss. Quiddy Pay. Tomlinson. Sacks only 1 for Quiddy Pay. No picks. Ugly game. Ugly game. Let's just go ahead and let's get to the next week. That was ugly. Oof. Actually, nope. We got to look at some of how bad we were. Tandem breakout. What happened here? Yeah, Tracy, I know, bro. We got cooked. We got cooked. I know. Short week. Yeah, I know we got cooked, DeForest. You don't have to tell me. I know. It was ugly. It was embarrassing. I know. I know. This is not the season we had envisioned. I'm not going to lie to you. But hopefully Brucey can keep getting some upgrades. And hopefully next season we can make that push. But he's not really getting the upgrades I'm looking for, man. I was hoping he'd be at least mid to high 60s by now. And it's not there yet. So it is only year 2. But I would like to see a little bit more out of him. Taking a look at our stats on the year. Offense, once again, ranked last at the moment. 32nd ranked offense. 24th ranked defense in yards allowed, which is hard to believe because I feel like we're giving up 400 a game. 32nd in points scored is pretty terrible to our 25th in points allowed. Brucey, 2,000 yards so far, 16 TDs, 9 picks, 60% completion percentage, but he's not really getting it down the field like that. 22 sacks on the season so far. Russian JT is about 750, 6 TDs on the year. Cordero in there chipping in as well. Receiving wise, Tracy's our guy. Pittman right behind him with Mo Alley Cox as well and Paris Campbell. Sack wise, Reggie Rivers already given up 11 here through I think 10 games, so about a sack a game, not that good. Tackle, Shaq Leonard and Bobby leading the team with Kenny Moore there. Sack wise, 6.5 for Buckner, 4.5 for Quiddy. And Andrew Bass, our rookie, only 2, but 7 tackles for loss. 4th on the team behind Quiddy Pay, DeForest, and Dalvin. Doing his thing there, I guess. And then interception-wise, we are 2 for Moore, 1 for Cross, 1 for Dantzler, 1 for Blackman. Whole team looking trash, basically. Whole team looking trash as we go through this final push here down the stretch for this season. Taking on Detroit this week. There we go, back in the win column right there. 28-14 is your final offense. Did their thing today, rushing and passing. Whole lot of first downs defensively. Over 300 yards. Still not great, but we'll take it. 4 titties and 2 picks for Brucey right there. 1 pick right there for Eddie Gates, the Detroit QB there. Rushing wise, Cordero. Looked like JT must have got hurt because Cordero leading the way right there. 62 on the day. Paris Campbell 7 for 117 and 2 titties. Michael Pittman 65 and a titty off 6 catches. Tracy Torrance didn't do much in this one, but didn't have to. No sacks given up here. Shaq Leonard leading the team in tackles. Bassel for tackle for loss. And Kwity Paye with a sack. And the pick went to Bobby Okereke doing his thing. Good to see. Good to see. Like JT getting another upgrade right here. He's already a 99. Oh, 98 still. But let's make him a 99 overall. Right there. Love to see it. Boost him up. Kicker getting an upgrade right here. Let's make him more accurate. He's already got the kick power for 95. His accuracy going up 2 right there. That's good to see. And then Brucey getting an upgrade right here. Brucey. Let's go ahead and see if we get that deep throw power, man. See if we get you to throw it down the field a little more. 64 overall now. Getting him 2 awareness and 3 under pressure. What's his awareness at? 69 now. That's good. And under pressure up to high 70s. So that's good at least. Down we go. 17 to 10. Their defense stifled us. Unfortunately, only 244 for us. 300 yards of offense for Jacksonville. That's one of our better games this year. Running the ball was actually over 100 yards. T-Law did his thing, but man, Brucey could not get nothing going. 16 for 21. He didn't have to throw the ball much. We tried running it. Just couldn't really get it going, it seems. Rushing-wise, JT, over 100 yards on the day. Cordero, a couple. None crazy. Brucey ran for 1. Mo Alley Cox leading the team in receptions there. Everybody else was kind of quiet. Sack-wise, 2 for River and 1 for Smith. Bobby leading the team in tackles. Tackle for loss to DeForest Buckner. And sacks Kwity Paye yet again. Getting another one. Doing his thing. As we just give the Titans their second win of the year right there. They go over 400 yards of offense. Ugh, embarrassing right there, man. Turnovers, 2 of them on our side. Geno Smith, the starting QB in Tennessee. 2 touchdowns and 1 pick to Brucey's 1 touchdown and 2 picks. 3 sacks as well. Was at 19 for 35, 54%. Only 6 yards per attempt. That seems to be the theme for him. Derrick Henry does his thing on us. JT was pretty solid, but I'm pretty sure he fell behind, so we couldn't really keep giving him the ball. Receiving wise, Michael Pittman going off. Tracy Torrance doing his thing as well. Mo Alley Cox there as well. Sack wise, Reggie Rivers giving up a couple, and Quentin Nelson. Bobby and Tomlinson leading the team in tackles. Tackle for loss, Kwity Paye. Sack wise, Dalvin Tomlinson. And the pick goes to Shaq Leonard. Getting a nice little sack right there. As we just give the worst team in the NFL their second win on the year. So that's kind of embarrassing there. Is now we got to go take on Philadelphia, who is not playing well. They're 3-10 just like us. But I feel like it's up to another loss right here. We're set up for another loss. Let's go ahead and give Tracy Torrance, who's got another upgrade right here. Nice little slot archetype. See if we get some of that route running to continue coming up, and it does right there. Love to see that. Reggie Rivers getting a nice upgrade right here as well. Continuing to struggle with pass blocking, so let's go ahead and just throw him another pass protector right here. He jumps up to a 74 overall. 1 finesse and 2 to his block power. Good to see right there. And then a backup that I'm just going to auto upgrade because it's quicker. And let's go ahead and keep it going, man. Taking on Philly this week. Let's see what happens. Well, getting another ugly win right here. 300 yards of offense for Philly to our 345. We do equal out again. Nick Foles seemed to came in. Looks like Brucey got hurt in this one. That's why we ended up getting the win. Nick Foles comes in to relieve. JT did his thing. Cordero came in some spots too. About 5 a pop for both of them. Michael Pittman did his thing. Tracy as well. Sack-wise, 2 for Smith, 1 for Nelson, 1 for Rivers. Bobby leading the team in tackles, tackle for loss, and a sack for Andrew Bass. Kwity Paye and Shaq Leonard both getting a pick as well. Look at Kwity Paye getting a pick. That's interesting. 4-10 now on the year as we head here into the final stretch of the regular season. 3 games left to go here. Breakout defensive lineman, that can be Kwity Paye right here. No, Andrew Bass. Uh-oh. Our first round pick feeling pretty good. Let's see if he could get just 1 tackle for loss or 1 sack right here, and he will be upgraded to a star development player. So hopefully he could pull that one off. Plain spoiler, yeah, hell yeah, I want to finish strong. I don't really like the losing, to be honest with you. I like us to be winning, especially if that means Brucey gonna be looking a little better. But yeah, no problem. Beat the Jaguars and get a nice little boost. I like that. Division rival. Fuck them, right? Right here, we do get a nice little upgrade for Brucey. Yes, sir. Let's keep trying to get this deep accuracy. Strong arm. See if we get him to throw it down the field a little more. He's going to get 2 to his throw accuracy mid and 1 to throw under pressure. Still that deep accuracy not coming up, but I guess we'll take it. It'll get there eventually. Let's see if we can play spoiler here to Jacksonville. Mess up their season a little bit. Nice. We pull off the upset right here. 27-24 with Jacksonville outgaining us as well. But our run game was solid. Passing wasn't as good as theirs, but we got the first downs. Well, we did have a turnover as well, so I don't understand how we pulled this off, but we got it done. Let's go ahead and take a look. T-Law, three touchdowns, no picks. Brucey with a touchdown and a pick, 1 sack in this one as well. 73 completion percentage. That's good for Brucey right there. JT doing his thing. ETN was solid as well. Marlon Mack getting some touches today. Looked like Cordero must have got hurt, but Marlon Mack coming in, getting 2 titties for himself, coming back here to Indy. Mo Alley Cox over 100 yards and a titty as well. Tracy Torrance and the rest of the crew ain't really doing too much. Sack wise, 1 for Quentin Nelson giving up. Tackle leaders Shaq Leonard and Bobby doing their thing. Bobby tackle for loss. Sack wise, DeForest Buckner, and it does not look like our boy. What's how Zion coming in and getting the sack, man? Where is our guy in? Andrew Bass just didn't do nothing today. No tackles or nothing. That is an embarrassing performance for him. Thinking that we were going to get the upgrade out of him right there. That's tough. Hate to see it right there. Hate to see it. As a breakout player is going to be upset. Yeah, you didn't do anything in that game. Yeah, that should be humbling for you. That was not pretty. You didn't even get any tackles, man. But let's see if we get a boost after pulling off the little upset right there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we did our thing. Yeah. Is Bruce, JT, and Shaq Leonard all earned 10K XP. The coaching staff has earned 10 staff points as well. That's a good boost right there. I like that. And now we got Tennessee right here, which should be another win as well. Maybe even the Chargers may end this season off hot, building it into next year. So that's good to see at least. Brucey getting the big boost on the upgrade. That's good to see. So I know he's definitely right here. Possibly a 2-piece here for Brucey. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a big one that we needed for him. And I'm going to throw both of those into the strong arm to see if we could get him some of that accuracy up right there. He got up to a 66 overall now. There's that throw accuracy deep. And let's throw him one more as he gets up to a 67. Nearing another upgrade already as well. And that's going to be a throw accuracy mid and a 2 under pressure. So he's starting to get it together, man. He's starting to look a lot better. Once we get that deep into the low 80s, then we'll start working back towards the short accuracy and mediums. But he seems to have been getting it together now, so it's good to see. Ranked 57th in the NFL right now. JT getting another upgrade right here. Let's go ahead and max out his power back as well. Getting him up to a 98 overall at power back. So one more there, and then we could go all in on his receiving. Shaq Leonard doing his thing. Let's go ahead and keep trying to get that pass coverage up to 89 overall for him. He gets a nice little boost there. And then we got Dio Ode Yingbo doing his thing. Let's go ahead and keep giving him that finesse move. Keep trying to develop that. He's going to get a nice one here. +2 finesse. I'll take that. 75. That's solid. That's solid. Let's see if we can keep playing spoiler, man. Let's see how we do up against Tennessee now. Make that a 3-game win streak right here for Indy, baby. 31-20 is your final. The offense popping off right here, doing their thing. Looking like Brucey, 300 yards passing, 3 titties and a pick. Gino, 1 touchdown, 223 through the air, 3 sacks for us. 24 for 38, 63%, 8 a pop, and his longest was for 29 yards. Rushing wise right here, JT doing his thing, 6 a pop. Love to see it right there. Receiving wise, Michael Pittman been going crazy. Tracy doing his thing. Paris Campbell got a few, got a titty, and JT with a titty as well. Sack wise, giving up 3. The usual suspects in Smith and Rivers, and then Quentin Nelson giving up 1. Tackle leader DeForest Buckner. Tackle for loss, Andrew Bass coming back big time right there. 6 tackles, 4 of them tackles for loss, 3 for DeForest, and then a sack for Pay and Terrence Hurts. And interception wise, no interceptions. I thought I saw 1, but I guess not. So 3-game win streak. Can we end the year off solid right here on a 4-game win streak to wrap up this season? Right here, trench boost. Discuss the O-line play right here. Let's see what's happening. Yep, we did our thing. Yup. The amount of sacks you allow against the Chargers determine how much XP the offensive linemen earn. It's good to see right there. Brucey with another upgrade right here. Let's go ahead and knock this one out off the rip right here. Let's go ahead. Keep getting that deep throw up, man. Come on. Let me see that deep throw. Accuracy. Come up right here. +3. +1. All right, I'll take it. That throw under pressure is looking real nice, though. He's getting that shit up. That's good to see. And the team decides to end it hot, winning the last 4 games of the season right here, dropping 41 on this really good defense right here of the Chargers, man. Absolutely balling out. Look at JT, over 200 yards of total rushing right there. Let's see what we did all together. Gardner Minshew, over 300 yards passing, but just wasn't enough right there. Only 14 points. That's disgusting right there. Brucey, 4 touchdowns today on just 166 yards, 16 of 23, 70% completion percentage. Rushing definitely carried the day right here, as JT, 177 on the ground, 7 a pop and a titty. Cordero even came in, gave us a few as well. Receiving wise, Pittman 6 for 71, Campbell 4 for 48, Tracy 2 for 14 and a titty. 2 for Paris Campbell and 1 for Michael Pittman. Sack wise, did not give up any sacks, so you know the offensive line going to get a good boost there. Tackle leader is Isaiah Rodgers. DeForest Buckner with 2, Cross with 2, Bass with 1. And sack wise, Kwity Paye, Bass, and Shaq Leonard. And pick wise, Kenny Moore getting 1 right there. So that's how we're going to end the season, man. Winning our last 4. Winning our last, what was that? We lost 2, 6, 4 out of 7. 5 out of 7 right there to end the season. So not too shabby right there. Let's go and take a look at how our stats ended up on the year for us. Offense improved from 32nd to 30th, man. Coming up there. And 24th ranked defense. The defense did take a step back, unfortunately. 31st in points scored. Got to figure out how to get some more points on the board. Definitely. And points allowed, our defense actually was not that bad, surprisingly. But I guess we did give up a lot of yardage. But Brucey, much better year 2 right there. 29 touchdowns, 15 picks though. It's a little high. 3,300 yards passing. Didn't have to throw the ball much with JT back there. But, you know, let's take a look at year 1 to year 2 stats real quick. Why not? As right here. Did improve by 9 touchdowns, but he does throw 4 more picks. A few less sacks here. More yards per game. Completion percentage goes up a little bit. Want to see that yards per game come up a little more though, but we'll take that right there from Brucey. Did a solid job. Rushing wise, it was almost 1,400 yards for JT right there. Only 8 rushing touchdowns, unfortunately, but Cordero did come in and steal some of those. He did his thing for us. And Marlon Mack was solid there as the 3rd. Receiving wise, Michael Pittman almost hitting 1,000 yards. Tracy Torrance kind of slowed down in the second half of the season. 780 yards receiving. Only 5 titties. Paris Campbell did his thing. 700 for 9 titties on the year. Mo Alley Cox with 5 titties as well. Blocking wise, I believe Reggie Rivers picked it up at the end. Yeah, 17 sacks allowed, 1 a game. Not great, but is what it is. Hopefully he can continue to develop. Tackle wise, Shaq Leonard and Bobby leading the team in that category. Tackle for loss wise, I hit the wrong button here. Looking at Bobby's beautiful self right there. Tackle for loss wise, 24 for DeForest Buckner, 23 to Kwity Paye, 19 Dalvin Tomlinson, and 15 to Andrew Bass. Sack wise, 8.5, 7.5, 4 for Andrew Bass, and 2.5 for Bobby. Picks, Kenny Moore leading the team with 3, Shaq Leonard with 2, and then not much for anyone else. Dantzler got 1, but would have liked to have seen some of our other guys up here in Will Akins or Isaiah Rogers. Neither one up here with the picks, unfortunately. And kicking wise, our kicker did his thing, only missed 1, hit a 55-yarder, and it made all his extra points this year too, so that's good to see. As yeah, man, that was not a good year 2 right there, unfortunately. Let's see what this trench boost gives us actually real quick before we get out of here. Back-to-back games without allowing a sack. Yeah, O-line did their thing. They all get 10K XP right there. See what upgrades we got right here. Did Brucey get one more? Brucey? He does not, but a whole lot of upgrades to do right here. Let me do the starters real quick. Reggie Rivers getting another one. You already know it's going to pass protector. He just got to get better at it. Keeps giving up sacks, so once again another 1-and-1 right there. And then Akeem Davis, our right outside linebacker this season. Give him another pass coverage one right here. As he's going to be up to a nice +3 to the zone. Yep, 73 zone coverage type of guy now. Let's see how his stats look this year. How'd he do over here? 50 tackles on the year, 1 tackle for loss, half a sack, no picks, 2 deflections, and 14 catches allowed. Sounds solid, nothing crazy though. And then the rest of these I'm going to do real quick. Alright, so that's going to wrap up year 2. So we go from 8-9, and then we fall down to 7-10 this year, unfortunately. Looking like we definitely got to make an improvement at... We got to figure out a way to get this offense some more touches, but Brucey did get some nice boosts there to end the season. So hopefully he can continue to progress here as we take a look at this team real quick. Just, yeah, man, Brucey got up to a 68 overall now, so that's good to see. I think one more good year of progression, we should be primed to make a nice push here. Receivers continuing to do their thing. Could possibly look to add another one. Tight end could be a upgrade spot, but Mo Ali Cox was pretty solid for us this year as well, so just gotta figure out where we need to make the upgrades. Maybe looking at a new center on the O-line with Kelly getting a little older here. But Brucey looking solid, and defensively we gotta find a way to upgrade this defense. Unfortunately, it just was not what we wanted out of them this year. Bass not too bad for us, but we may have to look to add a real cornerback number 2 or cornerback 1, really, because McKinney Moore is a slot guy. He can't really play the outside due to his size. So it was Dantzler and Rogers really on the outside this year, and they were getting cooked. So we got to find a better way to figure that one out. And then we need another run stopper here in the middle. Tomlinson couldn't quite get it done for us, unfortunately. And yeah, maybe secondary upgrade, but Cross is looking pretty solid there. Maybe the linebacker position upgrade right there over Davis. But yeah, it's all to figure out next episode when we do another offseason of this one. A little bit longer episode here, but damn, almost 3 hours into recording this one, so I need to figure out a way to speed this one up. But it is what it is, man. If you enjoyed the video, man, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and get ready for the next episode, which will be year 3 of the Bruce Jennings experience, man.